Okie dokie. Let's see what we can do today. A bit of a mess I gotta deal with real quick here. It's not really a mess. I was playing with a different camera and it didn't work out. It was a real piece of junk, so I'll do a review of it eventually when they make me angry enough and they don't send me what I ordered. Let's put some purple. I don't need much purple, but I just need it for a little shade. Totally forgot I had a light brown. I like that color. Stand up. Stand up. Stop falling down. I'm alone. You're slow enough, Stream Elements, today. Took you forever to show up. Just getting some paint on my palette here. So I had to dump all my paint off my palette. Let's see, do I want that one? It's okay. If you don't, I don't. Oh. The cat slash squirrel slash whatever it became. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna just gonna paint today. It's something new. I don't know what's gonna come of it. Not sure what's gonna come of it, but whatever. I'm okay. I tried working on a camera this morning. That didn't. Tried working on the camera they sent me. Supposedly it's supposed to be good, but it's actually a piece of junk. And that's the wonderful sound you get when you're low on green paint. Alright. We're going to put a little bit of white on this. This is just watercolor paper today. 140 pound watercolor paper. Cold pressed. Had to make sure. Questioned myself. That's about right. Yeah, everyday occurrence. Yeah, yep, yeah, I was kind of peeked at that, but trying to get everything set up. I don't spend as much time there as I used to. It's not because of, you know, I don't know. So that's one thing. I don't always know what I'm going to paint. I never really know what I'm going to paint. Yeah, a lot of artists to watch Madonna. I can never tell what I'm going to paint usually until after I paint it. It seems. I have this thing about not knowing what I'm painting. Put this kind of brown colored sky in here. Going for kind of a strange look today. Just kind of putting a paint. Hi there, Shane. Hey, Anthony. I don't listen to the news. Oh, cut it out. Just stop. Sorry. My phone is giving me issues with being connected over there. Is my head in your way? No? Okay. Sorry about the kind of wheezing sound. The lungs are kind of unhappy today. A lot of cruddy weather kind of messes with them a little bit. I hope it says I'm still alive. Okay. I can never tell sometimes. Your best videos are when you're going along and you look down and it says you were live 12 minutes ago. It's always a nice day when it tells you that you were live, 12 minutes after you thought you were still talking. I mean, before. Thank you. Let's see. Gotta get kind of going right there. Gotta blend that in just a little bit. I don't really want a really heavy line right there. Like so. I'm trying some new lighting, so I'm hoping that looks okay. I don't know if it's turned this really greeny or I can't tell, so it's kind of hard for me. I mean, I can zoom back if you guys would rather be farther back, but thank you. I was kind of worried about it a little bit. Leave it. Hear that? The boss has spoken. Well, believe it or not, I have a 24 by 36 inch canvas, white canvas with lights behind it. I'm using the canvas as a filter to filter my LED lights that I have to have in here. So it was the only thing I could think of that was thick enough but white enough. That seemed to work out. Now I want to put a couple trees in this, so if you guys don't mind, I'm going to add some trees. Oh, yeah, it was fun. He was big. He was on a roll last night for sure. Anthony, you should stop by there sometime. It's funny. You meet a lot of people you don't expect to meet, and it's not like a growth stream like you would think it would be. It's you expect going to a place that's like that, it would be all about let's grow, let's grow, let's grow, but it's not. It's yep. That's pretty much how I paint actually most of the time. Lately I've been painting a lot of mountains just because that's really where I want to be. I'm trying to broaden my horizons, but I kind of just like what I paint, so that's too dark though. I paint something different every once in a while. For me, it's such a learning process. It takes quite a bit to get to where. Yeah, I've been paying attention to this guy that paints there online on YouTube, and he painted one that at first I thought he was painting a view for partial underwater, but which would have been kind of a rush, but don't even know where that is actually. Oh, Carolina Hillbilly 1961. Sorry. Yep, and the subject is about just about anything. It could be about keto, anti-keto. It does end up being a lot about Twinkies. But yeah, and he does grow streams. He does help people grow. He's not a grow streamer. He's just it's a place to come and go and chat, and you might pick up a few family members while you're there. But it was also where I met a lot of people who do different kinds of art. I met a guy that does wood burning. You goofy freaking voice. Hey, Chrissy, that's his Chanel voice. I mean, Chanel Link. Apparently, Carolina Hillbilly is related to Tiffany Chanel. I just hang out there because it's a fun place to hang out, and he likes a lot of the same garbage I do. He does not tolerate political talk. You will be tossed and reported if you even remotely get into racial stuff. Yeah, boss. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. I never make you stay. I think I painted something similar to this before. I was just thinking that. That's okay though. I think Chrissy actually owns it. This time. Let's go with... Let's go with this. Let's maybe pump up the color just a tiny bit with some purple. Just kind of get a little deeper in there. Maybe a little dark. Yeah, most of my skies come from watching Anthony Grayscale painting. Chrissy teaches me the concept of composition, but I follow Anthony quite heavily, and I like his style of clouds and stuff. And Chrissy gets me to use color and, like I said, composition and placement of where I put things. See, it pays. You watch a few different channels and you start thinking different about that box that you like to be in, I was kind of addicted to that one type of painting. Hey. Hello, neighbor. How are you? Lisa lives up in my neck of the woods. know what? Let's go. Yeah, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Let's go in this direction. If I want to darken my green, I don't know what that's going to do. Oh, look, a really pretty brown. That was the wrong color to use, but that's okay. Got brown green color. Might have to leave this alone for a couple minutes. Yeah, I just want it to be a little different. Now I'll let it sit for a minute. And then that's the color I forgot to put in my beautiful friend bought this for me. And sienna. Gotta let that dry. That arch is wrong. I'm trying to think how I want to do this now. I mean, that's kind of how I wanted it, but I think it's gonna look wrong because I came too far. I should have came right here. I might be able to be okay. I might be okay with that. I turned off my fan down here and my dehumidifier because it was making noise, and even though it's way cooler than it is upstairs, it's still pretty hot down here. And I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Can you guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute? Hey, Chrissy, I'm going to be 2 minutes. Sorry about that. As some of you know, I suffered a brain injury quite a few years ago. And sometimes if I get overheated or if I'm concentrating too hard, it shuts everything off. And I kind of actually almost forget how to breathe. So I have to sit back and concentrate and relax and cool myself down for a minute. So I'm sorry. Sorry for the pause. But I'm not giving up, so I'm going to keep going. That noise will drive me crazy. If I get too bad, I'll turn it on. Yep, slow pace now. Where I was cranking through is going to come down to a crawl just about now, but we'll get our way through it. Let's see if we can produce some kind of happy little tree. I'm going to put light ones in first, and then I'm going to go back in and put the darker ones in after. Mostly because this is the color I grabbed. I kind of should have clued in. It's my own fault. I don't normally get hot down here. And of course, we're going to add all kinds of layers to these little trees. Yeah. It was. But that's the way it works, doesn't it? Got some light in them first. Usually I'll go dark to light, but this time I felt like going this way. Yep, but the disease doesn't care who you are. Yeah, it would be. Not really 100% sure how these are coming out, but they're going here, so. That color right there. Hey. Yeah, as a kid it was so. It's one of the few places I could escape when I was a kid. Hi. I'm not ignoring you, I'm sorry. Just kind of concentrating. Kind of concentrating a little bit, that's all. Old lady. Sorry, I had to mute you for a second and say goodbye to my wife. She's heading to the doctor's. Can't tell her how I'm feeling because she won't go off. She needs to go. Yeah. She's upstairs. You have to go through the garage in order to get to my studio, so she just yells down the stairs. Yeah, she's okay. Having a Mrs. Alexis says for sure. Yeah, she's got kidney disease, so. Let's see which one she deals with. Put a little bit of this brown colored in here real quick. Okay, green was not. Or the blue, I'm sorry, the blue was just not supposed to be right there. So let's see if we can. Oh, thank you. I wanted art lessons someday, but so I can learn how to paint. If you notice, my channel isn't listed under educational. I'm not an instructor. I paint for stress relief and have my lives because that way people can come in and relax and just spend some time with some friends and kind of get away from everything. Stop thinking about stresses of everything going on. We all need a place to escape sometime in our lives, just for a little bit. And this is my escape, so I figured I'd bring some friends along. Give you guys just a place to hang out. Hey, Chrissy. Tell him I will do one with him on StreamYard if he comes in. I will do one at the same time. He won't come and play? Jeez. Kind of sounds like it, just a little bit. Alright. Not sure if I should add just a couple smaller trees in here. I kind of like that look so far. That looks not bad at all, is it? I don't think it's that bad. We're going with, yeah, it looks good. We're convincing ourselves that. Oh. Of course you can. I think he's underestimating himself. Any man I can put up with me in Chrissy's live stream can paint. I do have my moments. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. Almost thought I put the wrong color in. We're doing half a painting. Just notice that. I've got only half a painting going. See if I can get that stuff to stand. I'm using a big makeup brush right now to paint this. You don't think you would have wanted to? Just for the sake of doing one? Again? Oh, that's right. You gotta kind of climb all over those. Excuse me. Climb all over them, don't you? Oh, how did I do that? I guess I wasn't there when that happened. Yeah. Okay, we can do this. I messed up. Dang it. Suppose I should paint the other side, right? Be a good idea. Just saying. No problem. Hey, Nelly, how are you? much. Listen, English woman, you can't read today, obviously. Even I can see that says Noni May. Listen, computer person. Stop saying it wrong. Sunlight needs some greenery. Yeah, I know I'm kind of doing it one side at a time, but it's just how my brain's going to be working right now. I may only get half of this done today. I don't really know. Welcome back. Thank you. I don't think the yellow's bright enough though. Brighten up yellow, brighten up yellow, brighten up yellow. A little brighter yellow color. I don't want to use white. Yeah, let's go with. Oops, sorry about that. I'm going to use a canary yellow. It's just a craft paint. but it will it'll allow me to brighten up my yellow without actually using a white. Right now, whatever is available. Can't buy very much right now. Right now, it's okay. These friends will be happy to have you steal them. No, it's okay. I know what she was saying, Chrissy. She's another channel that I like to go to. She does this really cool stuff with it's like in a resin. Actually, Chrissy, you'd like them on paintbrushes. It's like a resin she puts on her crocheting needles and knitting, or crocheting hooks and knitting needles. Needles, I think, mostly. Maybe hooks, I can't remember. But it gives them textures, so when you hold them, it's less stress on your hands. No, I know. I understand that. Anyway, it gives you a place to put your hands easier, so your hands aren't so stressed out. So you don't have to grip so hard. I was watching her make them, and I was thinking they'd be nice on paintbrushes. Hey, Premier Hill, how you doing? Because I always look for things that are going to make the arthritis that's coming a little easier to deal with. I'm doing well. Well, I'm doing okay, I guess. Well, it's probably not a good statement. I'm okay right now, right this minute. Okay. Thank you. Crocheting an elephant. See now, Joe, Noni May, and you would be good friends. Because she plays with that stuff that you play with. That whole yarn, fabric, material stuff. Oh, by the way, Noe May, are you still in here? How's Brenda? Doesn't seem like anybody has any answers. And yes, Joe, you're right. My water line is crooked. I see that. I do. Let's break out the Spice Girls here. We're going with 5 3/8. Ooh, we are off by that much. That's quite a bit. I'm gonna have to build up some rocks over there. My wife loves elephants. That's her favorite animal. We have them all over the house. What? Doesn't everybody carry Spice Girl rulers? Come on. Yeah. Because Joe... Wait, did Joe not tell me that my water line was crooked? Yeah, it was Joe. Joe told me my water line was crooked. I can fix it easy though. That's nothing. That's just a little bit of water. That I can do today. Sorry, I had to brighten up that top anyway. It looks like that because that's where the sun is. So this whole line would be kind of brighter up there. Yeah, a little bit brighter. Thank you. I'm just, oh, look at that. Mess that up. Leave that alone. Darn it. Well, looks like I'm going to be going up a little bit anyway on this side. Got the hand shook a little bit too much. I wish I owned a canoe. I own a boat. Speedo, but I don't own a canoe. Yep. And just, that is how it goes, yep. You could. Oh, I didn't tell you. So I was on Carolina Hillbillies last night, as you know, I always am. And I'm watching along, and all of a sudden it started pouring outside. I was like, all right, I'm gonna run to the window and close the window. I look out the window, and there was a kayak. The kayak was going down my culvert, the ditch next to my house. With somebody in it. He was riding the kayak down the ditch, kayaking down the side of the road. Because he's a bit crazy. Of course, afterwards I see him trudging back up the road, carrying it, soaking wet, but hey, not my problem. Yeah. What? Been locked up so long. Just gotta find some place to go have a good time when there's not a lot of people around. Yep. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this one. Getting it all done. I think it's getting there. I think I have about another hour though, so, and I've been on for an hour and 10 minutes. I don't know if you guys are gonna want to sit for another hour. I mean, I can keep painting, I think. If you guys want to just hang out, it's up to you, I guess. I'm gonna put some dark green over there. Kinda needed some dark green in there too. Always iffy. That's the problem, Chrissy. I don't know when I'm not gonna feel iffy anymore. So, as you say, we'll crack on until I think that it's gonna have to end, and then we'll end the stream when I don't think I can keep going. Not even share. Really? Oh, look at that color. That is not the color I wanted. No problem. Thank you. That's the wrong color. Come on, disappear. Oh, we're gonna make that one disappear. Finally. She makes some beautiful stuff with yarn. That's for sure. Can't do it myself. I like art of every kind. There. No problem. I just haven't got there yet, to be honest. We're working on it. It takes... Oh, go eat. Please don't ever think you gotta hang out here. I really appreciate people coming to visit. I really do. But I'm not really very offended about a ton of stuff. I don't deal with rude people very well, but don't deal with abusive people at all. I hang out at Premier's place, and his cat keeps trying to eat his oatmeal cookie. Keeps trying to eat his oatmeal creams. He seemed pretty mad that he wasn't sharing with him. Good reaction, though. Let him out. Go away. Yeah. I'm thinking the cat's gonna get that bacon. But I did think it was a total riot when you were eating that Oreo cream and you were Premier Hell has the ability to make him his when he chats in his chat he has a cat face, but it's a 3D. His eyes move, his lips move, all that stuff. You can see his teeth. But he was eating an oatmeal cookie. Has a cookie. It was a total riot. Cookie eating a cookie. That was funny. Carnivorous cookie. Eating his own kind. Oh no, I guess he was a chocolate chip cookie. Let's see, let's get a little darker color. Dark color right in here. Banana. Yep. It was funny. Let's see. A brighter yellow. Yeah. Yeah, your green screen kind of played with your played the banana thing the other day though. Took your peel right off. It was just the top of it. Did you figure out why it was doing that to you? Let's see. Let's grab some green. Oh, I actually knew what you were talking about. Look at that. forget which way is home sometimes, but I do remember some stuff. Like the other day when my computer system crashed, I did manage to rebuild the computer system. Found I had a burned up fan in it. Glad to know my brain still works sometimes. Alright, let's see. You think we should do the same amount of trees on the other side, or just kind of... This is actually not turning out too bad considering how I'm feeling. Yeah, it was my heatsink fan. It's my entire cooling system on my... I have a server here. It was the heatsink fan to my little server computer. My little server computer. It's 3.5 terabyte server. But it's a couple years. It's 2 years old now. I thought I heard noise upstairs. My son's Alexa. Yeah, well, this one popped off everything else in my house. It shut down the router. It shut down everything. So I spent the day building everything back up. I had to change the driver card because I don't know if I had an electrical spike or something. Since then, I've unconnected the links to them because they were all kind of power connected. You know what's gonna happen is I'm going to have to quit before I get to the other side of the trees put in, because this is pretty wet and I'm starting to make mud every time I touch it. So I'm gonna let that side dry and let this all set up and dry, and then I'll come back in and I don't think I can. Yeah, no. Be smarter to do that with a glove, but anyway, it kind of looks like my lighting is really good though, because that is what that picture up there looks like. It's almost exactly the same. It's not washed out. Hardly. See, it's just a tiny bit washed out, but it's very little. I have a heat gun. I don't have a hairdryer. No. I don't blow dry my hair. I gotta change my water color. But we'll fix all that stuff. We're not gonna leave it that color, that's for sure. I'll probably... Yeah, I need to do a little bit of work up here. But Yeah, I know. Oh, I know you. Wow, I'm glitching. Oh, now I remember why I took this TV out. Because that TV gets hot and starts shutting down the screen. That's why I took that old TV out. So I forgot why my screen keeps blipping on me. Nah, I don't know what. Let me just grab a drink and let it sit for 2 seconds. You can chat. By the time I change my water and stuff, I should be ready to go. At least enough to get. I can get the rocks up. I mean the trees up top and stuff first. I don't feel like doing it another day. I want to get it done today. And I want the last 2 hours. So Chrissy, I made a playlist now. That's just short videos on my channel. I figured out how to use TubeBuddy much better. It's not as evil as I thought it was. And I've got all my tags in. Working harder to get my channel back to looking the way it should be. I kind of was slacking for a little while. Sorry about those of you who take the time to come and watch my stuff and can't find it. I've tried to fix that issue. Hey, no, I barely am. Hello now. Hello. How low can you go? Hello now. Hey, John. John, are you on later? Live? I know you usually are, but I just wanted to double check. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did enjoy the snowmen. We will go back to them. Hey. John is really cool. I love watching his channel. Greenwich Mean. 9 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So that would be... Chrissy, how about in English? Wait a minute, what is going on here? Oh, isn't that funny? I'm not live on my own. Just a minute. That might be helpful. Oh, hey, that's cool. Yeah, in case you're wondering how I can answer you so fast, John, I have voice to talk in my ear. I don't know. Anyway, I lost the chat. I don't have chat right now. All I can do is hear you guys. I have no. Anyway, I've got no physical chat to see, so if you guys say something and I miss it, I miss it. The only way I'm going to hear it. You had me right up to the asparagus part. Yep. Oh yeah, she's talking in my ear. If I don't catch exactly what she says when she says it. It's nice if you have stuff to do with your hands and you want to be able to listen and talk to people. Of course, she's English. She's driving me crazy. Surprise. Sorry about that. I had to cough. Yeah, it's called speech to chat. CJ's info has a video on it. It certainly makes a big difference. I love my moderators, but they gotta be able to enjoy watching and talking and not spend all the time telling me what's going on. And that's really the only reason I put it in. Yep. I felt rude. I was always missing what they were saying, what people were saying, so I wanted something that would do this for me. Of course, I'm 90% deaf, so I had to find a program that would work with the programs I have on my system now. So talk. Yeah, my bot was being a jerk. Chrissy had to come in and bail me out. Nothing like having a good friend, human backup. This one is. That was on StreamYard. That's the other reason is it does not. It did not like being switched over from OBS to StreamYard without starting out in StreamYard. It wants you to start out in one program. That actually would work pretty good for you too, John. Squirrel. Maybe. Oh, yeah, that's right. I changed her voice. Oh, that's when she started giving me a hard time, too. Did I just lose complete track of what we were talking about and just moved on to a different subject? Tell me I didn't do that. Oh, yeah, that tree's kind of got some issues, doesn't it? That's alright. We don't care. Oh. That's actually not very technical, Joe. It's just a program that you set up, and then when you want it, you go up to, I have it as a bookmark, click it, and it turns on. You just unmute it, and then it chats away. Doesn't shut up. Also mispronounces so much stuff, it's not funny. That's okay, I understand her. I'm used to watching Chrissy. Gonna add just a bit of purple to this one. Gonna get this one just. Normally I paint these from the top bottom down, but I want this one just to be a bit darker. Oh, I have my brush upside down. Nope. Oh wow, that was almost a near disaster. You guys okay in there? That was almost expensive. That almost cost me an enormous amount of money. Well, well, yes and no. I can always paint over. If I don't like it, I'll paint over it. I do that quite often, actually. But yeah, not quite as easy as hitting Control-Alt-Delete and cranking out another piece. Boy, that was an old reference, wasn't it? And I'm pretty sure we don't need to Control-Alt-Delete anymore. Bye, Shane. Thanks for hanging out as long as you did. I just need a couple softies. Throw a couple little softies in here. Just about every time you're on the live, actually. I think you've done that, haven't you, Premier Hill? Just saying. I've been there when he's done it. I visit him whenever I can, though, too. I like hanging out over there. I like watching games and stuff and chatting and kind of a good place to escape. That one didn't quite go the direction I wanted it to. It was okay. I had more fun when you watched, when you play Minecraft and stuff. But I think that's just because you build more stuff there. Bye, Joe. Take care. My son played a lot of Minecraft. I think he's, not sure if that's the game where he's level 627 or something like that. Yeah, that tree came out way the wrong color. How am I gonna fix that? Oh, brother. Ow. Yeah, I had no clue. How am I going to fix this? So we're going to kind of make it disappear. So him being that high up in a level, he can build a lot of different stuff. Is that what you're saying? I'm listening now too. Just kind of listening to everything. I'm like a spy. Chaos and headaches. Okay. Well, I get shots for headaches, so not an issue. Well, sometimes anyway, but. Yeah, he played. Oh man, so much. He has played that too. Right now he's an Ark, playing Ark Survival or whatever it's called. He's some clan leader or something or other. I don't know. I don't pay any attention. Oh, all kinds of them. My son is a gamer. That's what he does. He plays games online. Thank you. He's invested his money, thousands of dollars and stuff. So that's his choice. That's what he does. I would have rather seen him been a mechanic or something, but whatever. It does have a pretty cool name. Online. Mine's her birthday. Yeah, my son's 24. Don't know if that should be that bright, but yeah. If I add a little bit of that to that, it's going to turn that to this ugly color. I don't really want this ugly color. Yeah, maybe I do. Yeah. It's a good kid, though, most of the time. do much. No, my son's disabled now. Um, my son is a special needs kid. He had special classes and stuff in school and all that stuff. And it's sad because he's, some things it's really simple, easy for him. Math, not a big deal. Reading, not bad. Writing, terrible. Social skills, virtually non-existent. But you put him in a computer sciences class and he excels. Mechanical things are just, he likes technical. Yeah. IQ test off the charts and social skills test under the chart. No. Yes. There you go. You got it now. Bingo. Funny thing is, it really helped him when he was a junior Olympic archer, because he'd uber focus and super pay attention to what he was doing. So he succeeded very well in that. I used to love going to competitions with him and watch him shoot archery. It was just beautiful to watch somebody that has so many other issues dominate. Something so easily in his head, I mean, perfect scores were 300s and he was getting 298s as, regularly. Yeah, hanging out at home doing nothing. No, I got hurt, Julie. I'm able to walk now, but I got my neck broken. A lot of surgeries later. I have a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. I was a master technician for Toyota Industrial. I worked on Toyota robots, forklifts. Also was the only one of two only certified Zamboni technicians in New England. If anybody doesn't know what the Zamboni is, that's the thing that cleans the ice at a hockey rink. Most of them are electric or compressed natural gas. But that's what I did for a living. Drove around fixing those things and robots. Occasionally I'd work on a forklift if they needed me to fill in. But when I was younger, I was a truck driver. I did it because I needed help pay to go through school. A lot of things when I was younger to pay for stuff. Restaurants and anything we could do. Now I paint on YouTube. Because I want to. What do you think? That's not terrible so far, is it? I'm just chatting away and painting. I'm not even really paying attention. I'm sorry. I should focus with 3 minutes until 2 hours. Not gonna get it done today. Pretty close though. Pretty close. That's actually not terrible. Yep. 26 screws. I have C5, 6, and 7 are fused with titanium plates and screws. Both biceps, both shoulders are reattached with plates and screws. My collarbone has like 12 screws in it. Yeah, I got a lot of hardware in my body. That's for sure. And when they were doing this procedure and injections, they clipped my push pressure on my spinal cord, which caused issues in my head. The problem is I have really bad issues, and I was working on a piece of equipment that I hardly ever touch, and I had a 365-pound tire fall over and shove my body up underneath the machine. And basically paralyzed me there. Spent the next 9 years up until this point now, getting back to where I am right now. A little bit of oxygen loss. I had to have oxygen for a long time. But it happens. Life. I was doing a job. People do dangerous jobs all the time. That's the way I look at it. It's nobody's fault. It just was a freak accident. Nobody hit it. Nobody pushed it. It just fell over. Yeah, I see that too now. I'm gonna have to let it dry though, because those hills are still wet. I think I want to put some little ones right. You know that break I took a little while ago? Yeah, that was because I completely lost what I was doing. Yeah, I did. Chrissy helps me out a lot. Keeps me focused. Helps me focus myself and my channel and stuff. But it is a fight every day. But that's why I paint, to show people that, yeah, pretty traumatic thing happened. Don't concentrate on that. Concentrate on fixing what's around you, helping other people get past that level where they just don't want to be. That's kind of what I do. You do a wonderful job. I spend a lot of time talking to people offline, chat, instant message stuff. Since I started this channel, my Instagram is busy with messages. And I hope some people I talk off the, as I call it, off the shelf, you know. Yep. There's other people in this chat that we do. And I just realized that I probably could center this. Sorry. I think when I hit my screen, I knocked that thing right over there. But I'm going to take a break. I need to. Been 2 hours. It's a long time for me. 2 hours and 34 minutes, it says. But that's not. Can't be that long. But I have no drop frames, so that's cool. Well, thank you all. I hope today's video went well. I didn't see any buffering to speak of. Shh, quiet. Don't talk about it. Thank you. And yes, this is acrylics on watercolor paper. Thank you. Thanks for your help. I will see you as soon as I can over there. Caswina, thank you so much. I love your art. Yeah, take care and create something wonderful. And enjoy life. Thanks, Madonna. You're wonderful. You know that. Madonna and Chris are two of my largest supporters. But thank you all, and as always, like I said, enjoy life, because you just never know. You never know. Enjoy every minute you get, even if it's something little. And we'll see you guys soon. Thank you to everyone else that's in the chat. It won't scroll for me. I can't read anything. I'm just going by what people say. So if you haven't said anything for a minute, it's not going to tell me that you're here. I think Lisa was here. Joe was here. John was here. Nohime was here. No. No. I think I said goodbye to you anyway. We'll see you guys later.